What is up, guys? Welcome back in Rover Sports. How is everybody doing tonight? This video is dedicated to Dak Prescott. He had a very good rookie season. He played Ladarius Gunfer and the Green Bay Packers in the second round of the playoffs. He had a good comeback in that game, fell short. The rookie season was great for Dak Prescott, but Dak Prescott also had an amazing team around him. He still had Doug Free. That really helped out without Chaz Green. Of course, he had Ezekiel Elliott. He had Dez Bryant at peak of powers. He had Jason Witten on the team. He had a lot of help. And that defense was a little bit better. The schedule was very easy coming off a last place season. And Dallas and Ezekiel Elliott was absolutely fantastic. An MVP type candidate for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'll say this about Dak Prescott. He can't throw the ball more than 40 yards. His arm strength is weak. It's a D+ to a C- at best. It's a D+ arm talent. There's a reason he was selected in the 4th round. It's because he is a fit quarterback, but his arm strength, the way that he can't pepper the ball in, he can't make 30-yard throws on dots. He can't throw and pepper balls in. His time to read defenses is a little bit slow. He does protect the ball, but he isn't going to be an elite quarterback in this NFL. And in fact, Mike White has a lot stronger arm. Mike White's a guy that is just going to be as football savvy as Dak Prescott. That might be a quarterback discussion, especially if Dak continues to get held up, continues to make interceptions. And this year, with the lack of weaponry there, it will be very appealing to see if Dak can still overtake this football team. I don't think he's going to do very well at all. I don't believe in Jared Goff, but I really don't believe in Dak Prescott either. Now, two guys I do believe in full-heartedly. I believe in Davis Webb full-heartedly. Davis Webb is going to go on, and he is going to start somewhere, and when he takes over that job, he's not going to relinquish that job. He is going to win at least 2 Super Bowls in his career, and he is going to be a Hall of Fame football player. If Kurt Warner's a Hall of Famer, Davis Webb will be, because Davis Webb is the most intelligent football player right now playing in the league, the hardest working football player in the league, the best arm strength, one of the best arm strengths in the league, and a guy that's gotten a lot stronger. Today, Rob Ryan said on Colin Cowherd's show, that him and Eric Mangini would make fun of Tom Brady his rookie year, and they'd win money because Tom Brady would go against their third-string corners, and Tom Brady would cough up hairballs, and basically Tom Brady would not be successful at all. Well, Davis Webb, even though it was with Ben McAdoo, Davis Webb is more driven to succeed than anybody. He knows the offensive playbook just as well as Pat Shurmur does. He is going to be a once-in-a-generation type of player. So Davis Webb over Dak Prescott any day of the week. Again, this is one of my guarantees. This is one of my big-time opinions or takes. Davis Webb will have a better career than Dak Prescott. And I'm saying it now because Dak Prescott's a guy that is still rated very highly by a lot of folks, and Davis Webb is not known by anybody yet. But when Davis Webb hits, you'll remember watching this video. You'll remember listening to me. You'll remember me banging on the table for Davis Webb and how successful he is going to be. And also with Dak Prescott, you saw without Ezekiel Elliott what Dak Prescott turned into last year. Against the Chargers, he was a mess. Against Seattle, he couldn't move the ball at all. He's a guy that is very, very up and down. Against the Eagles, he can barely move the ball. He couldn't keep pace with a guy like Carson Wentz. He is more towards a Tyrod Taylor-esque quarterback than he is a Kirk Cousins. He will never be Kirk Cousins. He will never sniff the top 13 in the NFL, and he won't take Dallas to the promised land. He won't take them ever to a conference final, and he won't take them to a Super Bowl ever. Whereas Davis Webb will win at least 2 Super Bowls at whatever stop he is, and he will be a Hall of Fame player. So that's what I have to say about the situation here that everybody's been talking about. Davis Webb versus Dak Prescott. It's Team Webb every single day. I'd even put Lauletta over Dak Prescott any day without hesitation. That's what's up, and that's the truth.